What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have a market watch for all you guys to enjoy. I know this is a little later, but a little bit of funky wonkiness happened with my OBS, so I'm trying to get used to the new update, and it took a little bit more time in researching to understand it all. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So first off, we have Gallantmon alternate arts. As we know, the event pack, well, box topper for the up and coming LM set will have a possibility of a Gallantmon alternate art, and we found out a little bit of information that apparently those are not actually, all those new arts are actually brand new promo cards, all for those decks. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with it, because now it's a bunch of red cards and you're going to be dealing with that. So I know a lot of red players are not going to be happy, but yeah, Gallantmon is sitting at 81s. I would just wait this out for the box topper, give it a couple months, and you'll have access to at least another alternate art to work with, especially for those Gallantmon players. Now, Europe side, looking at 64 to 73 euros. It's just not looking like it's in the cards to try to max rarity Gallantmon at this point. It's just very expensive. Now, ShineGreymon Ruin Mold alts, special limited set LM. This might be where Gallantmon actually sits if Gallantmon is the only chase card in that LM set that is going to be fundamentally what you're looking for. Because like Ruin Mold's a 2 of searched, right? But this is another instance of where you're going to have to make calls and better judgments. Those box toppers are going to be a little bit of a problem to get your hands on, but it's going to be what you kind of expect at the end of the day. Like with LM Gallantmon, you're going to have to make the right calls. Now, Europe side looking like 45 to 50 euros. Then we do have none other than our good friend Gaiomon alternate arts. This is another card you should probably be making sure you get a couple copies of. You never know where this thing's going to fall, and especially because there is a new promo Gaiomon coming in, you'll never know if this is going to really tax you a lot or if it's going to be great value. So I really hope that we kind of get this middle way of, you know, this card is actually going to see a lot of play, because again, I love this Gaiomon exactly because of just how good it is. Now, rude, and uberly rude. Europe side though, looking like 4 to 5 euros, and it's kind of cool to see where they land. Now, we do have none other than all Force Digimon alts are going up as well. Again, Royal Knights are going to go up exponentially right now because the Royal Knights is a deck, and I think it should be falling into tier 2, if not up to tier 1 category, because of the new format and everything like that. With BT20, you have a lot of uses to go across the board, right? Now, oh, I'm gonna have to do this every single time. Rude. Europe side 9 to 10 euros, not as much as affected, but make sure you get a copy or two if you guys are on the Europe side. It might actually help you out for the better. Now, we do have none other than Gallantmon secret pre-release stamps going up as well. If you guys are sitting on this might be a time to move these, just because people are picking these up. And who knows, maybe promo Gallantmon actually might remove this Gallantmon from the deck. Like Gallantmon needed more support, but we'll have to see. Now, Europe side looking like 50 cents, 1 euro. So you guys have a little bit better on the pre-release stamps. If you guys want to make some money, might be good to just unlist these here and just load them up on Facebook marketplaces and see if people will pick them up on the English side, maybe for a little bit extra cash. Now, let's take a look here that we do have Creepymon alts from Inferno Extension EX06 going up as well. Again, we should be seeing Creepymon getting his X version coming into the format pretty soon, actually. I don't expect us to go another 2 full sets without seeing this card come into existence, right? I think Creepymon X should be on its way in, and then we should see a lot of craziness going forwards with it. But, you know, there wasn't really any soloing with its deck really to be used, but this could be some great value in the future. But looking at it now, we're 9 to 10 euros, just something to keep on your radar. Now, let's take a look here Now we do have Rapidmon X alt being Observer BT16 going up like crazy. Again, we have seen Rapidmon kind of do some crazy shenanigans in the last couple major events, really. It has reached top 16, I think, twice now. And again, it's showing its ability to be a very strong deck with, you know, the format how it is. You know, this can lead to being very adaptive strategies, and I'm really excited to see where it kind of goes from there. Now, Europe side, though, looking like 37 to 40 euros. Just keep this on your radar, right? It's just a really good card, and especially, like, if the deck kind of just keeps popping off with bunnies, which most likely will, I think it's just a good investment long term. Now, though, taking a look here, we do have some options. Wormmon being Observer pre-release stamps are at, you know, $8 to $10. So if you guys are planning on building none other than the Virus Imperialdramon deck, this is another card you should probably be trying to snag up before they disappear, and just make sure you do so. Now, Europe side is 25 cents to 30 cents. Guys, also remember, if you guys are shopping on the US side, use my TCG affiliate link down below. It helps support the channel at no extra cost, and hopefully this finds some good value to you. So yeah, just support the channel, no extra cost. So taking a look here, though, we do have Kosuke. Alts are gone. We are at $75. Somebody bought out the rest, and this is no surprise. With the Alphamon support, even my last copy got sold. I had one sitting on market for like $30, and it got bought this afternoon. So it does happen, especially I've had this thing sitting on the market for like for 6 months at 30. You know, it's just gonna happen and bound to, right? Kosuke is just a really good addition to that Tamer setup, and again, this is just very powerful. Europe side 14 to 18 euros. Now, taking a look, though, we do have Analog Youth, the gold edition. This is probably max rarity until the event packs come out, but even still, I think at the end of the day, a lot of players will probably flock to this. It's not a bad one to have. I have it at a full playset ready for Virus Imperialdramon to kind of just work with it, right? 19s, just basically off the market. Europe side, 10 euros to 14 euros. Now, taking a look here, we do have Machinedramon Release Special Booster 2.0. A lot of people are looking him up right now and snagging him. This is the foil edition. And again, Mugen has a lot of potential, especially with EX9 being a throwback with Machinedramon as a possibility because it's getting so many cyborgs. So just keep that in mind here. Europe side looking like 2 to 3 euros. Now we do have Lotmon starter deck. People are looking up Lotmon as well. I'm starting to snag her up. She's only in the 40 cents range, 70 cent range. Plenty of stock, but people are picking it up just for bunny support in generalization. I mean, Lotmon's really good just in general because, again, if you can play her for free and give, you know, alliance to something, alliance is just scary. Just that free removal is just crazy. Now, we do have none other than Imperialdramon Dragon Mode, Dragonic Roar EX03. I warned you guys, make sure you get your copies. It's starting to move up. This is a 3 of in the list. This is nothing you just let slide very comfortably. There's only so many. I think this is not even $1 anymore. I'm going to be straight honest with you. These are looking closer to 5s. The shipping is the only thing that's kind of just doing that. Let's do price and shipping. Can we get the cheapest for a bang for a buck? No, you're looking to pay to $5 just for the base rarity card. Now, taking a look here, we're at 50 cents, 1 euro. Yeah, you guys have plenty of stock. Make sure you on the Europe side, you start snagging these up. Now, we do have Landramon. Landramon promo is starting to come down a little bit. Nothing too extreme here. It is holding that strong point closer to $7 range. So, yeah, it's just looking like a $7 card. You'll get it eventually through locals. Now, 4 euros to 5 euros. Now, taking into account that we do have, you know, these promos, like X Antibody Protoform is getting announced for another reprint in the event pack shenanigans, but again, deck is still going to be deck. So $40 a pop is where it's sitting at right now. So taking a look though, 37 to 40 euros. Now, taking a look, Gallantmon X antibody limited foils are 22s to 23s. This is nothing you just let slide, right? Now, taking a look though, 12 to 14 euros. And then we do have some other neat stuff that's going to come in a minute. We have Dinomon Alts Chain of Liberations going up as well. Dinomon has been doing quite well into the format now, and players are starting to adapt into how they want to play with it. I think it's pretty cool, right? Now, again, Europe side though, let's take a look. It skipped Europe. Rude. You're looking like 9s to 10 euros. You guys have plenty of stock, but I wouldn't sleep on Dinomon too long. Now, Piedmon Ace textures are at almost under $100. We're closer to 90 range, which is good, which is coming down. I think once this thing maybe touches like 70, it's probably going to be a good investment long term to pick up these textured secret pulls, just because of how cheap it is. Now, again, we have why is this thing skipping so bad today? 75 to 80 euros. Now you have Shoto from Digimon Liberators. We're at basically a solid $5 to $6 card. Again, Shoto's just a really good card in general. Now, again, Shoto's going to be splashable long term into every deck you want to use. So 2 to 3 euros. Now, we do have Imperialdramon Dragon Ball Alts are at $10 to $12, and they're going up, guys. And this is a 2 to 3 of. Don't let this slide out of your range, especially if you guys want to max rarity of the deck. This is being played. So, just something to really be cautious about when you're trying to deck build, right? Now, Europe side looking like 6 to 10 euros. Now, we do have Imperialdramon 2024 Evolution Cup top 4. We're at $6 to $7. And then if we refresh this page on the Europe side, 40 cents to 90 cents. You know, you guys have it a lot better than us. Now, taking a look from Dramon Event Pack 5 is another card that you guys will probably be wanting to pick up for Examon, because Examon is definitely playing this Dramon in the list, and it's on buyout. If you guys are looking to max rarity it, you're kind of in a bad spot, right? Now, Europe side, 5 to 7 euros. Now, we do have Dracomon Alts from Dragonic Roar EX03. We're at $9 10s and going up. If you guys want to be playing Examon, this should be a card you should have on your radar. This is being played. Now, Europe side looking like 8 to 10 euros. Now, we do have Slayerdramon Alts. This one is starting to be teched in, I noticed as well, so don't let this one slip through your grasp either, especially because it was on a much lower scale, and it's starting to be bought at a consistent rate. 7s to 8s is nothing to scoff at, really. Now, Europe side looking like 5 to 10 euros. Now, we do have Breakerdramon Alts Dragonic Roars. We're at $2 a pop. Now, Europe side, though, 2 euros to 4 euros. Just something to keep on your mind. These are cards that are played in the new list. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.